What's up guys, and welcome back to another The Hunter Called the Wild video. And today's video is a trophy highlight, so let's get right into it. And starting off first here, we have a 9 legendary saltwater crocodile. It was found during my grind. I don't remember how long I was grinding for, but this was the very first diamond I found on it. I know for a fact it was. I think this was over 500 kills at this point, and mind you, he had the biggest estimate I've ever seen in any crocodile ever. It was one under max score, in case you're wondering, and yeah, it was absolutely insanely huge. And with that score, it's basically guaranteed max score. And yeah, he was completely max score at 1,100. Absolutely insane first saltwater crocodile diamond ever. So yeah, that was super awesome to get. So now moving on to Virunga, I ended up finding a 9 legendary Cape Buffalo. It was small horns, but honestly, I didn't really care. I just wanted a Cape Buffalo in my trophy lodge. But yeah, I took him down. Long shot kind of got scary, so it took a little bit longer than I thought it would to take him down with a long shot. But yeah, here he is laying on the floor, and yeah, it was a diamond at 153.85, which is actually pretty big for a small horns. But yeah, super awesome trophy to find. Cape Buffalo are always such a awesome diamond to get. And here I was on Emerald Coast, and I was able to find a 5 medium Pharaoh Goat, which is super awesome to find. Such a cool diamond to get, honestly. But they troll so much, so you can't get too excited over them, because they will probably troll. But yeah, I was able to get them with the 243 pistol. Get them actually not very quick at all. This, I was absolutely terrified that I screwed it up because he did not go down whatsoever. It took so long for him to go down. But yeah, there he was laying on the ground, and he did score diamond at 215. Super awesome diamond to get. Super impressive too. Just I love how the antlers just look. It's just absolutely awesome. But yeah, so now moving on to Reventuli Coast. I was running a route that I usually run a lot, and I found a 5 medium goose. And yeah, as soon as I saw this thing fly over my head, I instantly started panicking because I was so like, it was so unexpected, but it's how it goes every time. And as you can see, I'm missing every single shot, and it ends up flying for 100,000 yards. And now I'm really starting to panic because it's flying away and it's flying at kind of weaving around a little bit, so it's even harder to shoot it. And yeah, it just I'm trying my absolute best to get this down, and I'm absolutely panicking because one these things are not easy to find, and sometimes they can just be such a pain in the butt to get back, to call back, use the decoys and stuff to get them back. But yeah, I missed every single shot, and I had to come back to go get them again. So yeah, cut about 2 hours later, and I actually found him in the air eventually. Yeah, it took way longer than it should have, and I honestly got impatient. Started blasting them with the shoddy from way way further than you should ever shoot a goose with. So yeah, that happened. But I actually didn't track him for too long. But yeah, he did score diamond at 3.91. That is like just about bare minimum. But yeah, did score diamond. Super awesome diamond to get. And yeah, such a cool looking animal. Moving on to Parque Fernando here. I was able to spot a 9 legendary water buffalo, one of the coolest and one of my most favorited diamonds to get of all time. They're just so awesome. Such like I don't know what it is. They're just super impressive, I guess. But yeah, I ended up taking him from about 150 meters away. And with water buffalo, I already knew they take forever to drop. So yeah, I wasn't too alarmed by that. But yeah, here he is in some absolute hodgepodge of grass. And yeah, he ended up scoring diamond at 174, which is pretty decent for a water buffalo. Now, moving on to the craziest thing that ever happened to me on my crocodile grind. There was a piebald there that I was trying to get pictures of, and yeah, he swam away, and I was like, I was getting attacked, so I was like, just screw this, I'm gonna just fast travel away and just continue on with my grind, and just come back next run and take him down. But yeah, I end up fast traveling, and I sit here AFK for no reason at all. I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't even know, but that's besides the point. I fast travel and I spot this guy. He's a level 6. alarmed, fleeing, thinking nothing of it. Usually there's two here, so I'm looking around, and there's a 9 legendary sitting there. Um, this is the same run that I spotted the piebald, so. But yeah, here he is, floating, and it did score diamond at 1,028, which is awesome to get one of these. I love these diamonds. The models are absolutely beautiful on these guys, and yeah, I took them down with a lung shot. Now, moving on to the piebald here, this was super annoying because I had just some random crocodile come from across the map and bite my ankles to just annoy me. But yeah, I got the piebald down and it was a silver. Doesn't really matter. The score doesn't really affect how they look at all. But yeah, just such a beautiful crocodile. But yeah, moving on to Reventuli Coast now. I was spotting some ptarmigans and found a 9 legendary raccoon dog. This I was absolutely stunned about because I didn't even have any weapons to take any raccoon dogs out. I was hunting ptarmigan at the time. So I ended up crawling down to where he was at, and he was super alert, and yeah, there he is. He's fleeing. And here he goes. I go for a shot and completely miss it, and I could have easily screwed him up. I have no clue why I did that. It was just out of pure panic and knowing how much I'm going to have to do afterwards. But I ended up finding him not too long after with the 243 pistol on me this time. So yeah, I finally came prepared. He was running through the brush, and I'm trying to spot him. And I'm trying to find a good shot to take here, but honestly, it's so risky. And he just absolutely sprints for a quarter of a second right there. But yeah, here he goes. And then I take a shot, and he drops. And I was kind of scared, but it felt so good that I kind of just knew it was guaranteed to be a good shot. But yeah, here he is. I picked him up instantly because I didn't want to crash. And yeah, perfect double on heart. And yeah, he did score diamond, which is super awesome to get. I really love these trophies. And yeah, just super awesome to get. So back on Emerald Coast here, I was hunting for sandbar deer or whatever. I don't even remember. And I ended up finding this piebald female red fox, which these any rare red fox looks so good. I can't express it enough. They just look absolutely beautiful, and I ended up taking it with the 243 pistol, obviously, because it's such a good weapon. And yeah, there it goes, dropped down to the floor, and yeah, just such a reliable gun to use. And there it is, beautiful piebald female. I'm gonna put in the main lodge for now because I don't have a male at this point in time. But yeah, just super awesome trophy. I love how they look. Just a beautiful like white and orange and black. It really just all goes together super well. And moving on to the next trophy here, I end up finding a albino sandbar, which are absolutely beautiful. I love how all the new animals look on this map. They're just all really gorgeous. But I take them with the lever action gun, my favorite gun of all time, and I actually screwed it up. I screwed up the albino, but it was a three very easy. It wasn't even gonna score gold anyway, so I wasn't too butthurt about it. But it's still like kind of annoying because you have to track it, and it's like you don't get the full medal out of it, and it's just kind of annoying. But it doesn't matter. It was a rare. The medal doesn't affect how it looks. So yeah, absolutely beautiful trophy. But here he is. It was a bronze. So I totally screwed him up. But yeah, it just beautiful animal to get, and yeah, not much to say about this one. And back on Parquet here, I end up finding another 9 legendary water buffalo, and it was in the general same region that my other one was at. But yeah, just this spot's really good for water buffalo. I would definitely recommend going here. I've found countless diamonds here. But yeah, I end up settling for around a 150-meter shot, and yeah, I kind of had to slide it right through those trees, and he ended up going down. And yeah, I didn't die too far after that, and here he is, pretty gigantic, and yeah, he was a diamond. Um, Absolutely beautiful animal. I love these. I absolutely love these diamonds. They look super awesome and really impressive. So yeah, back on Virunga here, I end up finding a blue wildebeest level 4 that was actually really well into diamond potential. And a little tip for you guys here: if you find a blue wildebeest that's like max weight and it has a solid diamond potential, odds are it probably will be a diamond. It's these animals are one of the easiest diamonds to get. So if you're looking for a pretty pretty good first diamond, I'd definitely go for one of these guys. But yeah, he went down pretty quick in a bush pile, and yeah, it was diamond at 37.94. They barely make it, but they make it a lot at level 4. These are the most common diamond to make at level 4, in my opinion. So on Reventuli, I actually end up finding another diamond level 5 Greylag. And yeah, I started panicking again because it's flying at such a weird angle. And especially like one of these angles are super hard to hit. But like as the further it gets, the harder it gets to hit it. But yeah, it's flying away, and honestly, I start to accept that. I'm never gonna shoot it because this is the second time I've called it in, and yeah, it just flew away from me. But it ends up that I actually hit it because I looked on my map, the hunting pressure was there, and I actually ended up hitting it. And yeah, it it died so slow, it ended up going out of render, and there it is, invisible, because it died out of render. It's absolutely invisible, and I can't claim it. I'm spamming the claim button, and yeah, literally nothing's happening. So I sit there and literally do it for like a whole 30 seconds there, and I actually end up getting it. So I go back to my cache or whatever, and yeah, there he is in my thing right there. Last unsaved harvest was a diamond gray lag goose. So yeah, that was quite an interesting way to get a diamond there. And for the last clip of the video here, I did find a level 3 whitetail. And whitetail are honestly my favorite species. They're just such a beautiful animal, especially after they remodeled them and stuff. They look actually insane. But yeah, I use the Zarza because it's like generally the only weapon I use. And I just take a 150-meter shot, and he goes down literally instantly. And yeah, here he is, basket rack diamond at 262. Really awesome diamond. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.